everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah and today is an unboxing day. We are unboxing Owlcrate and Illumicrate for the month of November. Again, I got a little behind on my unboxing, so combining them to get through, hopefully I can knock out November and December and then get back on track for January. You know, new year, trying to be the best at everything. I think that's what we all do with resolutions and everything. So anyway, let's go ahead and unbox these two boxes. We'll start with Owlcrate as always. No spoiler card, but all of the fandoms are written on all of the items, so that'll make it nice and easy for us. Let's take a look at the first item in Owlcrate. First item in the box is this cute little shopping tote bag. I love these little tote bags. I keep them everywhere. I think they're perfect for like the days where I realize I have to go to the grocery store and I forgot to put my bags in my car, which has happened more than once. So this is the bag. It says Beware, Chase Death, Moonbeam. Oh, and then this is Beware of Falling Moon. Sorry, I should have read that whole thing. So this, I really like the size of this. I'm always impressed by how big these are. This one is quite wide, which I think is great, and I'll be able to fit a ton of stuff in here. Now my only concern is, will I be able to fold this back up as neatly as it was, but that's a challenge I'm willing to be up to. So I think I did a pretty decent job, not perfect, but I think that is probably the best that I would be able to do. So good enough for me. This will be added to, actually I'll probably just keep this in a random spot, like in my car or in my work bag, or you know, somewhere where if I forget to get bags to go grocery shopping, I'll be like, oh wait, I have one here. So definitely get a lot of use out of this. Next up, we have some tea, which is great because you can never have too much tea. This is Noor's Zoraat and tea concoction, a sweet chai with rose petals. Looking at the description on the back, it's a decaf tea, natural cream flavor, white corn flowers, cardamom, cinnamon cloves, orange peel, ginger, peppercorn, and rose petals. So sounds amazing. Honestly, I'm more of a black tea than an herbal tea kind of girl, but I do just love tea in general and I have no complaints about it at all. So I do want to open this if I can and smell it. I'm struggling with the, okay, I got it, hang on. My nails are so short, I can't grab it. Okay, there we go. Watch me spill this everywhere. Oh, it smells so good. It's fruity, but it's not like overly fruity. Just hints of it for sure. I think I might have a cup of this today because it smells delicious. So super excited about this. This will not last very long in this house. Next up, we have this polar bear bookmark inspired by the Golden Compass. I love this bookmark. Polar bear, winter, perfect. So I will definitely be using this month as I work my way through my January TBR. I'm super excited. I love these metal bookmarks. It's like the perfect size. It's very sturdy. It doesn't rip and it has little ribbon to stick out. So I will definitely be using this. Next up, we have a field guide to reading. This is a reading planner. On the back, it has a quote, "Tell me what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life," by Mary Oliver. I love that quote. That's so cute. This is a super guided planner, which is really fun. So there are monthly pages, there are supplementary pages, there is kind of a description of how it all works. You're choosing a path. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure sort of thing. So many different pages in here. There are a place to write new releases, recording your week, lots of that. Yeah, it's cute. I like that you can pick different ways to use it. So it does seem like it's fairly consistent each month. There's a monthly wrap-up page where you can write down how many books you read, pages you read, favorite quotes, any other things to note. And then there are just some blank note pages at the end. There are book review pages that even include the format you read them. And then at the end, there are a couple of stickers. So I guess you get the badges as you complete each part of the reading challenge. So this is absolutely adorable, super fun way to go about recording your reading. I have a hard time, so many reading journals, but I have a hard time using them because I just forget where I put them and I forget to record things down. Like, I remember to make the videos, obviously, but I forget to record while I'm reading them. So I'm trying to be better about that. I will use this at some point, and I'm wondering how this format will work, if it will encourage me to use it or if I will still not follow through. But I will be excited to try this. And this is the next to last Perfect Pairings pin for 2024. In the next box, we will get the final one and hopefully a pin banner to hang them all on. So this is, of course, Katniss and Peeta from the Hunger Games. I'm so excited to display these pins. I can't wait to finish it out. So we'll see what the last one is in the month of December's box. And last but not least, we have the book for this month. This month it is For She Is Wrath by Emily Varga. Gorgeous cover. You know I've been loving the gold and green, but gold and blue is a great combo as well. On the back of the dust jacket it says, "Sometimes it is those we trust the most who will betray us." There is some artwork on the inside of the dust jacket, and of course we have the sprayed edges, which we'll look at in just a sec. So this is the art on the inside of the dust jacket. The book itself has some really pretty blue coloring to it. On the front it says, "What is your revenge costing you?" On the back it says, "You know I'd follow you anywhere, Danny." And then, as I said, the sprayed edges are just gorgeous. Artwork on the inside with some gold on the inside as well. That's super pretty. Ooh, that's an awesome painting. Okay, so let's read the synopsis and see what this book is going to be about. So the inside of the book says 364 days. Framed for a crime she didn't commit, Danya counts down her days in prison until she can exact revenge on Mazin, the boy responsible for her downfall, the boy she once loved and still can't forget. When she discovers a fellow prisoner may have the key to achieving that vengeance, a stolen Jinn treasure, they execute a daring escape together and search for the hidden treasure. Armed with dark magic and a new identity, Danya enacts a plan to bring down those who betrayed her and her family, even though Mazin stands in her way. But seeking revenge becomes a complicated game of cat and mouse, especially when an undeniable fire still burns between them, and the power to destroy her enemies has a price. As Danya falls deeper into her own web of traps and lies, she risks losing her humanity to fight for vengeance, and her heart to the only boy she's ever loved. I will certainly get to it at some point. I don't know when, but I am very intrigued by the concept. It sounds really exciting. It sounds like there's a lot of action in here, and so I am looking forward to reading this. That's everything for the Owlcrate box. Let's move on to Illumicrate. The theme for Illumicrate for November is Time is Running Out. I've got my little handy dandy spoiler card here. Let's take a look at all of the items inside the box and see what book we are going to be reading this month. So first off, we have this Alternate Realities book pot. I love these book pots. I think we got one in the last box as well, a Dracula one. So really adding to the collection here. I have been thinking recently about kind of redoing this room that I film in, and I have a couple of ideas on how to display these book pots. Because I think I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So I have some ideas on how to use them. So we'll see if that ends up happening. Next bookish item is the Vagabond Quick Tumbler inspired by Crown Chasers. These are fun. I have a couple of these. Next item in the box is these Divine Right socks inspired by the Principle of Moments. I have that book somewhere. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I haven't read it, but I have it on my bookshelf. Love socks. These are cute. Can't wait to wear these. Oh, they have planets on them too. Divine Right and Divine Might, I think is what it says on there. So I will definitely be wearing these for sure, probably with another pair on top of them because, as I've mentioned before, my feet are cold all the time. Last item in the box is something that I'm really excited about. This is the One More Chapter coin inspired by How You Lose the Time War. I think this is so cool. So one side says go to sleep and the other side says one more chapter. I love coins and dice. Hubby and I actually have a coin for who gets to choose dinner because we have a hard time deciding whose turn it is to choose dinner, and then if it is our turn, we want it to be the other person's turn. So we got a coin to solve that problem for us. We also have a dice for watching movies. So I think this is going to really either help me get more sleep or maybe get less sleep. I'm not sure. So I'm going to start using this, and I'll maybe try to keep tally of how often I get what I want out of the coin, which is one more chapter, of course. Last item in the box, of course, is the book. It's The Last Hour Between Worlds by Melissa Caruso. This is a blue and silver pattern, which I'm also loving. We have some sprayed edges, of course, artwork on the inside. So here's the first set of artwork, and then the second set back here. There we go. Nothing on the inside of the dust jacket, but the book itself is absolutely breathtaking with the silver kind of cutting through like cracks. That's so cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the synopsis of this book and see what it's going to be about. So The Last Hour Between Worlds, Kemble Thorne is spending a few hours away from her newborn, and she's determined to enjoy the party no matter what. But when the guests start dropping dead, Kem has no choice but to get to work. She's a member of the Guild of Hounds, after all, and she can't help picking up the scent of trouble. She's not the only one. Her professional and personal nemesis, notorious burglar Rika Nunsuch, is on the prowl. They quickly identify what's causing the mayhem, a mysterious grandfather clock that sends them down an echo every time it chimes. In each strange new layer of reality, time resets and a sinister figure appears to perform a blood-soaked ritual. As Kem and Rika fall into increasingly macabre versions of their city, they'll need to rely on their wits and each other to unravel the secret of the clock and save their city. Super intriguing. Something that I don't think we get in fantasy, particularly YA fantasy enough, is like a mother, and so I think that that's going to be a really interesting take on the main character in this story. So I'm very excited to get to this. Kind of feels like a really dark Cinderella sort of situation, but I'm not sure. So I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. That's my theme for this year, I think. So that is everything in the November boxes for Owlcrate and Illumicrate. So many great bookish items, so many good books to look forward to. I can't wait to dive into those. But that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.